master narrative intimately embedded in the history and the heritage of a continent. But if I don't use these technical terms, so we call them grandiloquent or circumlocutory or periphrastic, they don't see any uniqueness in my speech. There's a certain word here, staphylococcus.
What?
Staphylococcus.
What is that?
In an almost imperceptible gesture of disappointment or disillusion or disenchanted. A leadership where there's the disastrous, devastating or calamitous consequence for the economy. Well, if you dash yourself to the dictionary, you will find this word, pure Alice Wonderland. Pure Alice in Wonderland is now described as a situation that is very strange. Things happen, do not make sense, and they are the opposite of what you will expect.
What's up guys, this is Check TV na tuko hapa Nakuru na tumekutana na Kisumu Englishman. Tunataka kupiga naye story tujue ni aje hizi terms anazitoaga wapi na yeye ufanya nini. Mambo vipi?
Poa sana.
Ebu introduce yourself.
Jina ni Collins Otieno, also known as the Kisumu Englishman. Master narrative intimately embedded in the history and the heritage of a continent.
So, Kisumu Englishman, hizi terms unazitoaga wapi?
I've been reading, and reading is what energizes a man's mind and vision. Also makes us humble. So you may come across somebody who is heedless, careless, thoughtless, and claims to be knowledgeable. And then you just question that knowledge. Sometimes I just say success is never ending, failure is never final. So somebody may approach me and say, oh, what you are talking about are inconsequential or illogical or chimerical or spurious or they does not make sense. But me, I've been reading, and most of the time I read even usiku wa manane wa napendanga kusoma.
What about education? Education background yako iko aje? Umesomea wapi na hadi wapi?
I first learned at Migingo Primary School in those sides of Kisumu County, and from Migingo I went to Gul Primary Schools, still in Kisumu County, and then I was in mixed secondary school. So after that, I did proceed with my education. It's just all that I've been reading. Yeah.
And what inspires you to read?
I saw many people while they are speaking. They attract many people. Those who speak fluent English, like PLO Lumumba. We have the late Michael Wamalwa Kijana, Professor Peter Nyang'o, and many more.
Up to now, I've seen you trending on social media. What motivates you to come up with these terms?
So, because almost everybody can speak fluent English. So I wanted mine to be a little bit unique. So even sometimes when I attend these public rallies, when they see me, they just say, "Oh, Englishman, you just come here. We want to talk about something concerning maybe a leader who is about to attend that, or with the soul and motor at that political rally, whatever." So when people see me, they just call me, or you just come and say something. But if I don't use these technical terms, so we call them grandiloquent or circumlocutory or periphrastic, they don't see any uniqueness in my speech.
And which is your hardest terms that we have? Sometimes even you can't understand.
The hardest term I can't understand. Predominantly, I use words, most of the words I've been using, I understand them, the correct pronunciation, the spelling, and even the meaning. We say there's a certain word here, staphylococcus.
What?
Staphylococcus.
What is that?
Staphylococcus is a type of bacteria that causes infections in some parts of the body, such as the eyes and the skin. Spelling is STAPHYLOCOCCUS.
Hey.
Staphylococcus. Yes.
and Kisumu Englishman.
Yes.
I'm seeing you into politics more than English.
You know, when I moved to this maybe private schools or public schools or any other learning institutions, and I present myself that I'm the Englishman who has been there appearing on Check TV, Citizen TV, MBCI. If you go to YouTube, you write Kisumu Englishman, they are there. So they don't take it as important. It is just monotonous, or it is just boring, or it is just stressful or nerve-wracking or worrying to them. So, but when I appear into this political rallies or into politics, a lot of people knows me. So they give me a chance to speak. Yes.
So,
you know, first of all, I know Odinga's politics. I know much more things concerning Raila Odinga. I know what is for. Like, for example, at this moment, this Mandamano, Wednesday, I know very well that it's not coming with this idea to oppose anybody or to fulminate or to castigate any community, but to mold one indivisible nation. It's not at war with any community or anybody, but is at war with anybody, anything that will lead this nation in the wrong direction. A leadership that will make people live in a claustrophobic atmosphere. You walk towards somewhere only to hunch the shoulders in an almost imperceptible gesture of disappointment or disillusion or disenchanted. A leadership where there's the disastrous, devastating or calamitous consequence for the economy, where there is a sluggish economy, hyperinflation, spendthrift government, whereby economy of the country is pure Alice in Wonderland. Pure Alice in Wonderland. This is not Luo town.
You know, you are using sometimes even me, I'm not understanding in Kisumu English, man. Be clear, be clear.
So it is just what I'm explaining now. But if you dash yourself to the dictionary, you will find this word, pure Alice Wonderland. Pure Alice in Wonderland is now described as a situation that is very strange. Things happen, do not make sense, and they are the opposite of what you will expect. Or Dumladen economic forecast. Dumladen economic forecast, they are there in the dictionary. So Dumladen economic forecast is something leading to death or destruction. Yes. I've said it in different media stations before. I said that this finance bill it was as bad as more than coronavirus. Or I may say it is Mephistophelia or evil. It is evil. It affects common mwananchi, because if you raise the price of foodstuff or any other things like fuel, then common mwananchi or John public is there to suffer.
Okay, let's end it like that. Thank you very much, our viewers. Kama uja subscribe hapo kwa YouTube channel, please do so. Check TV.